Hey everybody, this is Let's Vamonos live. We were having some technical difficulties, no worries, we're back on. I'm your host, Desiree. We are here on the pink couch at the Cargo Vintage Ladies, inside Cameron Ironworks building, 711 Milton Street. We're excited to be here. We got a little double audio here, no worries. So we got a wonderful episode today, a wonderful show today. We got a wonderful guest. The weather is not that wonderful, y'all, but we are hoping that it will get better. We are hoping that it will get better and that we will have a little bit of a break here and it won't mess with all the things. But if you're joining us today, please drop some comments down below. If you're watching us from YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, drop some comments down below to let us know that you're here, that you're watching with us, and we will get to them as quickly as possible. I might need some help, ladies, with the IG because I'm not able to see it for whatever reason. But I do see people on. So thank y'all so much for joining. So let's get to the community events. That's why we're here. Starting with this weekend. So if you did not know, this weekend is the Northside Festival. This is the second annual Northside Festival. We are excited to be able to help promote this event. This is also a Shop Local Market event, and this is also a part of the Northside District. So if you're from the Northside, this is your festival. This is bringing the community together. There's going to be salsa tasting, music, shop local vendors. There's going to be a beer garden. There's going to be live performances, folklorico dancers from the community. So I'll also show you all the map here as well. So go follow Shop Local Market for all of the details and information, but this is going to be a great community event, and you're going to want to be a part of it. You're going to want to be able to see what's going on. So stay tuned for all those community event things. Also, just wanted to shout out super quickly that today is Happy World Teachers Day. So if you're a teacher out there today, we're celebrating you. Today's Happy World Teachers Day. Thank you to all the teachers out there that have molded our minds and our brains and helped our community grow, help build our children to be smarter and more, vibrant and just have a thirst for knowledge. So Happy World Teachers Day today. And then as well, what else do we have on the calendar? Making sure I don't miss anything. If you have not seen, also WHI is having a summit event that is coming up this month. We're going to put that on there. So save the date, October 28th, Houston Made Summit. These are for all of the creatives, makers. There's going to be business resources. There's going to be an outdoor market. There's going to be creative leaders. There's going to be digital media labs. You definitely want to learn more about that. Food and music, because we always got to have the food and the music, because we're always hungry, because I know I'm always hungry. And I got to always have something to drink, whatever that may be. And it's going to be a great time. It's, again, for the community to be able to learn, to educate themselves and connect and make networks and connections. So, so thank y'all so much for joining. I do see some that have joined. Oh, Lily has joined. Creations Mariah has joined. Rita on the Move has joined. If you're still on, Misty Leslie has joined. If you're still on, thank you so much for joining. We appreciate y'all. And again, you can watch this live stream from Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, wherever you can catch your live streams from. All right. So no further ado, let's just let me make sure I've crossed all my T's and dotted all my I's before we move on. So, before I forget, because I'm about to forget, is last this month, the Alley Theater has been promoting the American Mariachi play. So we definitely want to talk more about that. And so stay tuned. Here is a short clip about American Mariachi at the Alley Theater.
Come to Alley Theater and experience American Mariachi, a heartwarming play about how the power of music and love can make the impossible come true. Performances begin September 22nd. Tickets at alleytheater.org.
Yes. So if you haven't gotten your tickets for American Mariachi, please go do so. Go to Alley Theater. Make sure to go get your tickets there. Go online. You don't want to miss out on this wonderful play that is by Latinos for Latinos, and also for the whole community, really, because it's definitely a universal story. So you don't have to be Latino to watch it, but we definitely want our Latino community out there supporting the actors and the creatives that are a part of this organization and play. So go get your tickets. It ends October 22nd, so you definitely want to make sure you get them before it ends. So let's move that. But yeah, no further ado, let's go ahead and start talking about our trending Chisme. And we're going to bring on our wonderful guest, who's Javier Job Frutos. So come on to the pink couch. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes.
Thank you.
That's the audience. So
Thank you, everybody.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
yes,
Thank you.
yes.
Billions of people watching. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
We appreciate you so much. So let's see here. Let's get all our dots crossed here and all the things going on. So thank you so much for coming on to the pink couch. We're super excited. We're even more excited to talk about the trending Chisme because we want to hear a little bit of your insight about those trending Chisme topics that are out there.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch the trending Chisme on the IG feed or on the IG
Some
stories?
of them.
Some of them. You seen them?
Yeah.
You seen them? Any that you?
I like to be on the gossip. You know what I mean? As a good Hispanic and Latino, we like to peek on the window when there's somebody out there screaming, "Oh, los vecinos se están peleando otra vez." You know, that sort of thing. So of course.
Yes, I love it.
Thank you for having me here.
Yes,
by the way.
I love it. So yeah, so we're gonna go to the first one. It's not too much Chisme, but I just like it because it's definitely about our community. So let's get to the one that I had shared over this week, which was about, I don't know if you saw it. Sorry guys, there we go. Let me make it bigger here so we can see. Okay, so if you did not know, Rubio's stellar journey, he is back from space, and Rubio was the longest standing astronaut out in space. We could not believe that, and it was a Latino. He's from El Salvador, so that's super cool.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that?
I love it. I love the fact that we could, as a movie maker, as an actor, I want to also tell stories that tells my people, Latino heritage, that we could be astronauts, that we could be doctors. We're not just cartel. We're just not gang members. We're not just landscapers. We're that. Well, there's part of that, but we're way more than that.
Yeah.
Astronauts, come on.
Yeah, an astronaut. I thought that was awesome. I can't wait to see the film that they've made of him. There's already a film out actually of him. I haven't seen it yet, so I highly encourage y'all to go watch that. But just for I thought it was a little funny though, like a typical Latino to be the last one up there, the longest, like to be there the most, because that's how we are.
That's how we are at the job, though, isn't it?
Yes.
That we show up early and then we leave late because we need that overtime. He was probably putting in overtime. That's what it was.
Yes, that's definitely what it
overtime
is.
on space.
Yeah, for sure. Let me see if we got any comments from our wonderful viewers here. Lucero, thank you for joining. Nerida, we see you. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. So if y'all ever want to chime in on the trending Chisme, go on the Instagram and comment. So we did have our supporters chime in. How does this make you feel? 33% said proud, which definitely I felt that as well. 67% said super cool, and then 0% said sad he was up there so long. So we weren't really sad about him being up there so long. We're like, you're doing a good job.
I wonder if he got in a fight with his wife. He's like, no, I don't want to go back to Earth. I don't want to go back to Earth. Just leave me up here.
Well, he did mention that he was missing his family. So I think he was maybe missing some of that good old Salvadorian food. The pupusas. Yes.
Ooh,
yes.
I wonder if they had that up in space, or like they had in that pouch and then a little pupusa pops up.
I don't think so. But that would be really cool, like a frozen dried pupusa.
You know what? Like las cremas and the
yes.
cheese and all that stuff. You just open it and then space it up.
Yeah.
You know?
I have no idea.
Oh man!
But we don't have any graphics for these next trending topics, but I definitely want to hear your thoughts because I think they're going to be really interesting. So, have you heard recently there's been a infestation in France for the bed bugs?
Yeah, I saw that. If you're on social media, you see these little things popping up, and I've heard about it, and I know in New York at some point they also had that issue with rats and the bed bugs at the hotels.
Yeah.
And that's a big fat no.
Are you gonna go? That's like, well, it's funny because they just had Paris Fashion Week, so all these people are out there. They're gonna come back to the States. Kim Kardashian was there. Yeah, I know. Kim Kardashian was in France.
Hmm.
You think that she had a hotel or?
I think she has bed bugs in her house anyway, so it doesn't matter. Sorry, Kim.
No, that tell them like it is right now. But yeah, she was out there. So I saw that and I was like, oh, this. Why are we telling everybody? It's just like, don't go to France. Don't go to France. You're gonna get the bed bugs.
Now go to France, but take me.
Yeah.
I'll go with the bed bugs. I don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I wonder if it's in the food because they have real good food over there. So
They do they? I've never been to France.
I don't know. I mean, I keep hearing butter this, butter that. You got to put butter on everything, and the French are good at putting
Fromage,
butter.
fromage.
Yeah.
Let me take a sip real quick. I'm got a dry throat.
Let me grab my.
So what are you wearing? Because I see you're wearing
Yes.
some stuff here today.
Thank you for bringing it up. So we are here at what is this place called? Again? Cargo Vintage.
Ladies. Yes.
Ladies Vintage. It's a store, and I thought I would just sneak back there and steal a few of your items. And so I'm here promoting it. This is the section of the show where we're promoting
Yes.
some of the stuff. And check out these cool looking rings, huh? Guys, it's only available to you for only $14.99. If you go in there right now and you send all payments to Cash App, Javier Job Frutos, I'll make sure Desiree gets the money. But check out the rings. This is some of the rings that I stole from back. This is a cool looking one.
That is cool. That's
Yeah.
like kind of like a fashion, like, what are those, like when you want to punch somebody? Like
What do they call that?
brass knuckles. Like brass knuckles.
I heard,
fashion brass
speaking of
knuckles.
Chisme, I heard that it's back as part of the law. You could carry your brass knuckles now.
Is
It used to be whereas a big fat no,
Uh-huh.
but I think they just approved that. Like, yeah, go ahead, Texans, carry your brass knuckles.
I mean, we're letting you carry guns, so why not?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then this is a real interesting one. It's supposed to be one of those nice long necklaces, but I have a fat nut. It's a choker at this point. This one's also available to you for only $14.99 here at the Vintage Ladies.
Yes.
So come and visit them. They have a lot of cool stuff. And
Oh,
last but not least,
the shades.
the shades. Check it out.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
They look good. I think they're definitely your style with that
Yeah,
hat.
I'm definitely gonna steal them. I mean,
No,
don't steal, kids.
no, we don't do. That's not good wisdom that you're sharing.
Yeah, don't do what I do. Don't steal.
So the next topic I wanted to talk about is: have you heard that they have found the murderer of Tupac?
Yes, I saw that the other day. Is he in custody?
He is in custody. Yes.
How did they find out, and why did it take this long?
I'm not really for sure. I think it might be something that we are just Javier is hilarious. They're already loving you.
Oh,
That's
I
it.
love you too. Who said that?
That's Christian Orlando's sister.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
The Nereida on the move, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, hi Nereida. Thank you.
So I don't know why it took so long. There apparently were some documentaries where they interviewed him, and there's kind of mentioning that like maybe he kind of spilled some clues or something. But he was actually a part of his group or part of Tupac. Like he was one of his homies, I guess you could say.
Oh, it always is though, isn't it?
It's always somebody.
You know,
in the
it
close
was like
circle.
that Selena situation.
Oh.
Wasn't she her homie?
Technically,
Her manager.
her fan club manager.
Sheesh. Typically that's the way that it happens, but yeah, I can't wait to see what's going to happen with the whole thing. I wonder if the trial is going to be, you're going to have Donald Trump on one side of the room and on the other side the Tupac thing. That'd be cool. And let's put some cameras
Like
in
a hallway.
Yeah.
Like a hallway. They're all
And
across the hallways.
take a bunch of cameras out there and
Oh.
just have them go at it. That'd be
I'm
crazy.
just kind of, it's so sad. And maybe it's going to put that final nail in the coffin for Tupac. No, he is not alive. No, he's not hiding anywhere. You know how so many people are said the conspiracy theories, right?
He's over there with Elvis somewhere.
Yeah. So I thought that was interesting. Justice eventually always gets served. And like they always say, the truth always comes out for certain things. So it's just, but why did it take so long?
Yeah, I was going to say, how many years? How long has it been? 28 years, something like that?
27 years.
27 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I was
Wow.
a kid.
That cop that was on the assignment, probably he was taking his sweet time. And he's like, "I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'll find the guy. I'll do it tomorrow."
Well, I mean, it goes back to the justice system for also people of color. You know, us brown people, we typically don't get our cases solved right away.
Right,
And, and that's something that, you know, it's not just happened in California, but also here in Texas. So hopefully this case will be finally closed and they'll find evidence. I hope they have evidence. I hope they're not just like, hey, let's just pick this guy.
Let's just grab this guy.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have evidence. I'm sure if he's already in custody, because they have some type of
proof. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see what happens.
But back then they didn't have like DNA or, you know, they just had the basic stuff. They didn't have like the DNA stuff. But I don't know, or I would think like fingerprints, all those.
I know technology is getting only more and more advanced, and it's getting harder for people like me that steal and thief from places to do our
your
job.
Fingerprints are all over that now.
That's what I'm saying. Now, you know, back in the 80s, I could have just taken them. You would have never found out. But now you got cameras.
There's cameras all over the place.
Whatever, Facebook.
Yeah. Well, we really appreciate you chiming on the trending Chisme, and we hope that y'all enjoy this segment, and we will be sharing all those things also on the story. So if you ever want to chime in on upcoming trending Chisme, or you want to drop some topics that we want to talk about here on the Pink Couch, let us know. Let us know to me. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. Nope, we're still on that. Okay, cool. So let's get to why you're here, right? So let's talk about who you are. Yeah, we're gonna put you under the microscope right now. No.
Oh Lord, I feel naked.
No. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games here. What happened?
What is it, mother? What did I do?
There's something going on.
Don't take off my shirt? Okay.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Mother wants me to take off the shirt.
Oh goodness. My mom, we've got behind the scenes here with my mom and also our wonderful Leslie back there. She's helping us. We appreciate it. So let's talk about you, Javier. Let's talk about why you're here and a little bit about what you've been doing lately and share with the community some of the cool stuff that, you know, you have been a part of. So I always like to share how I meet people.
Okay, sure. So you want me to act normal?
Sure, why not? You can act however you want. That's normal.
Go ahead.
So if y'all don't know, I actually unofficially met Javier during a early screening for a movie called Journey, which was created and filmed by Los Briones, which is Orlando and Christian brothers, Briones brothers. And you were here. I think we said hello just briefly, but that was pretty much it. And then
I think you told me if I had tickets, and if not, then I would have to leave. Something.
Yeah, no, I didn't do that. I'm not that mean. So we that was our first acquaintance, and then I actually got to go see the movie Fight Boy last month. You were there. He was so popular, y'all. I couldn't even take a picture with him. All the people were around you. Everybody was there. You were throwing money all over the place.
People were touching me. It was great. I loved it. They were rubbing all over me. I'm like,
no. They're like, yeah, you're definitely a fun part of the movie. So that's kind of how we unofficially met. And so he's also been a fan of Let's Vámonos, which I really appreciate that supporting me, because I'm just a little old show here in good old Houston, Texas, here in the East End. But we kind of just connected that way. And I said, we need you on the show. We need to talk. We need you to get on the show and talk about what you're doing and all the cool stuff that you're doing here and how you're, also building your career.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'd like to say that your show is not a little show. Your show is an important show, because it doesn't matter how much, how big of an audience we have or how much promotion we have. At the end of the day, you're doing your passion, you're doing what you love, and you're sharing these cookies to your audience. Yes. And that's it. Whether we sell, cookies by order,
right,
12 at a time, or whether you already open up your bakery, it doesn't matter. You're selling cookies. Yeah. And so am I. I'm selling cookies.
Yeah.
So just a little bit about myself. My name is Javier Job Frutos. I am an actor. I've been acting for such a long time. I am involved in everything and anything that people invite me.
Okay.
And so I've been invited to many shows, to do some comedy, to make some movies, Fight Boys coming out in theaters October 19th at the Match. Come and watch it. I'm gonna be there along with the cast and crew. Everybody's gonna be there. So,
Yes.
but I started my career as an actor at Lakewood Church.
Yes, I saw that. I saw I watched your reel, your what is it, your actor reel,
Mhm.
which I'm getting familiar with being a part of, and that's kind of like your resume of
Mhm.
your experience.
It's your business card.
It's your business card, yeah. So how long have you been working with them?
With Lakewood, I met Lakewood Church when I moved from Chicago to Houston, and
Okay.
I was going through seminary school in Chicago,
Okay.
and then after I graduated seminary school, I felt led by God to just come to Houston. And long story short, I met a wonderful person named Wendell Burton, who became my mentor and my teacher for dramatic arts. He's the man that just taught me everything that I know through Lakewood Church, and I loved acting, and it just so happens that he was an acting teacher. And
Oh,
we
okay.
didn't even know that was happening.
Yeah.
So one day I show up at the class, and there's my good friend Wendell, and he asked me, Javier, what are you doing at my drama class? I said, what are you doing at the drama class? He said, well, I'm the teacher. I'm like, well, I'm a student. And then, the rest was history. I worked for him and under him for 12 years,
Wow.
putting on shows at Lakewood Church, inside Lakewood Church
Yeah.
and outside of Lakewood Church.
Yeah.
And that got my acting chops. This is where I redefined myself. I, started, sharpening my tools, as I say it, at Lakewood, because think about it. I was going to his class for 12 years nonstop.
Wow.
I didn't miss a single class. I was there every Monday for 12 years, didn't miss a class. And so I wonder if it puts
Let's
that
see.
little music.
Are we back on? See if we're back on. Not yet. Not yet. Sorry guys, if you are watching currently, we had a little blip, like the little, like, technical difficulties. We're here. We're back. We're back.
Okay.
Yes, we're back. We're back. Mess it up anymore. That's not, you weren't frozen like that. But anyways, so Javier was sharing some great backstory of how he got started at Lakewood Church and how he went to all the classes and he had a mentor that was connected with Lakewood. Is that your fun fact?
What was my fun?
We haven't gotten there yet. So this is a great time. Definitely share what your fun fact would be. And it typically is something that, like, say somebody wouldn't know right off the bat.
Oh, yes.
So
Okay.
so share anything.
Yeah. Well, the fun fact is that I can juggle,
Okay.
and I could sing and juggle at the same time,
Okay.
and I could make you fall in love with me as I juggle and sing.
Can you do math and juggle and
Math?
sing? Yeah, I'm just putting it out there.
Oh gosh, let's see. I don't know. Let's see. Got anything to juggle? I should have brought some balls to juggle or something.
Yeah.
I probably can't do math because I was horrible at math.
Okay.
I loved history though. History was my jam in school.
There's a kid that I don't know if you've seen him, but he can juggle Rubik's cubes and solve them
And solve it.
at the same
I
time.
did see that. No, I can't do that.
Yeah, that's
I'm
crazy.
not that smart.
That was crazy. Well, that's a cool fun fact, though. So
Yeah.
you can juggle, you can sing, and
Twerk. I give twerking lessons Monday nights at my house. You want some twerking? Would you like to see one right now?
No,
Okay.
no. This is daytime.
Oh, it's daytime.
This is daytime TV. This is noon.
Child friendly.
Child friendly. Well, I guess kids were in school.
They're in school, so I could go ahead and give the twerking lessons. You ready?
Yes. He's just messing with us. But so that's how you started your beginnings of your acting career. So tell us how you kind of got into the getting into the movie Fight Boy.
Okay, sure. Well, I started acting at Lakewood Church and then doing community theater and doing the theater there at the church. And what happens with us actors that do theater is that you get good. You get good because you're working with live audience, and if you mess up and you have to catch up. You know what I mean? You have to do your
kind of like what just happened right here.
Yeah, exactly. If we mess up and we're frozen, you have to improvise.
Yeah.
And I think when you're doing those improvised classes, it helps you as an actor to get back in the scene and that sort of thing. It just makes you a good actor.
Yeah.
So, but because this is my passion, it's like I told you, if you're selling cookies, eventually you're gonna get into selling cakes,
Right.
and then selling bolillo,
Yeah.
and selling other items that are within the bakery industry. And so what I do theater, I do film, I do television. I do anything that anybody wants me to do because I just love the cameras. I am an attention
Yeah. Okay.
seeker.
We like that here, though. We are also trying to get attention seekers as well. People who want to share their story, who want to spread the word of whatever their journey is or whatever their story is. So you are in the right place.
And I want to tickle people's funny bones. I want to make sure that you're having a good time. I don't know why I'm like that. I just am, but I want to make sure that people out there enjoy what I do. Mm-hmm. And you were asking me about what else do I do. I'm also a regular at a comedy show called Bowl Cuts. It's a very unsuccessful show. 2 or 3 people show up typically. It fills up actually.
Yeah.
We've been doing Bowl Cuts for about 5 years with my good friend JD Karpiki, DJ Gons, and the whole gang.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun. So come to Bowl Cuts. Check it out on Instagram at Bowl Cuts Roast. And what we do there is we make fun of filmmakers.
Oh, okay.
Like Christian Briones and Orlando, that we already made fun of them.
Oh, I
already.
Missed that.
We pick on them. We make fun of their weight. We make because they're the fat kids on the block. That's what they're called. That's what they call themselves.
I do recall.
So that kind of stuff. We make fun of everybody. So no person left behind. We'll make fun of everybody. Yes. So come to Bowl Cuts Roast. It's a lot of fun, and it's also a way to connect with other filmmakers and people in the industry.
Yeah.
I'm a regular at that, and that's a sketch comedy. I do a lot of sketch comedy. I do a lot of characters, and it's very unfiltered. So
it's a PG-13 or rated R?
At the minimum is rated R.
Okay. So
minimum.
Yeah.
No, it's PG-13. I take my kids every now and then, when it's PG-13.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. So I'm a regular at that. I'm also a regular at on Fox 26 over there with why am I blanking on the name? Carolina Sanchez.
Yes.
Yeah, over there
with
at
the nightcap.
The nightcap. Yeah.
She's definitely an inspiration for me. I got to meet her. She's doing some awesome things, and I have seen you on there. So I was like, look at you. I was like, yay. I was like, that's super cool.
Yeah. And so, at the nightcap, at the Bowl Cuts, and then back to Fight Boy. So Fight Boy, I've been doing a lot of stuff with the Briones. Some of the Chingo Bling music videos I've been part of.
Okay.
As a lot of their content, typically when it's comedy, I get invited to do the comedy. Not the serious stuff, but comedy. I think Christian's head works that hey, we got some comedy. Throw in Javier. He's dumb. He'll do it.
No, he just knows that you're funny, and then you get the crowd going, and you get the laughs, and that's what's important, right? You make us laugh and feel good, right?
Yeah. Good. So he called me up one day and he says, "Hey man, I wrote a script, and you're one of the characters. Would you be interested?" And I said, "Who's this?" Christian. "Oh, what do you want?" I wrote a script and I want to see if you want to get in on it. How much does it pay? He said, not a lot.
Not a lot.
I said, can you give me something like, something to
Yes.
compensate my time
Yeah,
to be there? He's like, I'll try to give you something, but no promises.
Yeah.
I said, gosh, I called my agent, and I called my agent. I said, hey, agent, Christian called. And my agent said, who's this? I said, it's Javier.
Of course, right?
And then,
how could he forget you?
you know how it is. And hey, I got a gig. It doesn't pay much, but they're gonna give me credits on the the typical. I'm gonna give you credits crap.
Yeah.
And he said, don't do it. So I called Christian. I said, I can't do it. And Christian said, come on, man, I'll give you $5. And I said, okay, I'll do it for $5.
Hey, that can get you like a Red Bull and
Something,
the
yeah.
Snickers.
Well, he did feed me. I'll say that.
Okay.
They were real good tacos, by the way. I don't know who brought the tacos. They were really good. But no, that's pretty much how it works.
Yeah.
Look, every time Christian calls, he says, Javier, I automatically just say yes.
Yes.
Javier, yes.
Yes.
I don't even know what I'm calling you for. I'll do it.
Oh man, they're awesome too. Because I would probably, if I was in your shoes, I would probably say yes too. Because they're super cool to just be around and their vibes
Well,
so cool.
Orlando is. Christian, not so much. Christian's
Okay.
like a dictator, on set.
Well, he is a writer, so maybe that's
Yeah, he's very dictatorship-ish, Hitler-ish on set. Yeah.
Well, if y'all haven't checked it out and y'all want to see the trailer, we're going to show it right here today. We're going to want y'all to be out there at the Match Theater October
19.
19th. So check it out right now. All right. Sorry, guys.
You want me to act normal?
Yeah, act normal. Here we
I'm
go.
just here for the pie contest.
Dale, 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 no pierdas el tino, porque si lo pierdes, pierdes el...
Perfect. So go check it out. The Fight Boy film. It's by the Los Briones brothers. They are great creatives. They're Houston locals. They're trying to put their name out there on the map. They're trying to put Houston on the map. They're trying to make sure that Houston is a part of the arts, part of the film industry. And man, I think they're making some waves out there. And we're really just on that support train for them to be able to do so. I actually already got to see it last month. Like I said, it was a great time. We enjoyed it so much. It was definitely a difference from the first movie Journey to a comedy, the Fight Boy film. So we just wanted to make sure that everybody knew about it, though, because it's definitely one of those things that like people should be watching. Like honestly, I mean, maybe I'm a little biased, but like I would watch it on Netflix. I would watch it on those types of platforms, and I feel like it's got the quality to be able to do so. So I think it just gives me just a lot of inspiration to make sure that we are supporting the community out there, like the actors, the Latino filmmakers and creatives. And your character, man, was it hard to get into your character, or was it kind of like, oh, I actually am this person? Because your character's name is Javier as well. In the movie.
Yeah. No, it wasn't hard. I mean, I had to do some drugs and alcohol. Don't say drugs, alcohol. No.
You can say drugs.
Oh,
yeah.
No, anyway, no, I'm just kidding. Don't do drugs. No, I'm just, what it was. It's when I read the script, it's really funny. It's something that I know when I was reading it, I said, oh, I can do that. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can do this. Yeah, that's funny. Ooh, what if I do this? And so Christian already knows me. And so that's why we work very well together, because he knows what I can do, what my acting abilities are. Yeah. And so he pretty much wrote everything that he already knows that I can do. But I also like to bring extra to the table. What I tell a lot of actors, comedic actors like myself, is if you're going to go on set, you're going to do whatever you're going to do is just be you. In my case, I'm myself, but I'm that and more.
Yeah.
And I let the director just kind of tune me down. Like, it's too much out here. Just kind of lower the volume a little bit. Yeah. But it was really fun to do that character. It was just so much fun. The joke after joke, the slapstick comedy. My character is kind of like
very relatable. I felt like everybody has that Javier in their life that, like, you want him around, but like you're like, oh, what is he gonna do?
Yeah, Javier is coming. It's gonna be fun, but yeah, get the police in case.
It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
So, were you feeling any sense of like stardom after that first screening? Because I mean, I felt like it. Like I said, everybody was around you. I couldn't even take a picture with you. I was just like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna go. Yeah.
Back in my Lakewood church days, every time I did something in the main sanctuary, and afterwards they would ask us to go to the front and say hi to the people. That's thousands of people. Sometimes we would act in front of those 16,500 seats
Right.
that Lakewood offers, and so sometimes we would do the whole weekend. We would do the 8 a.m. service, the 11 o'clock service, and then the 2 p.m. service, and sometimes the youth service. That's literally 40 to 60,000 people that walk through those doors. So I'm accustomed of people coming at me. And back in my Lakewood days, a lot of people approached me that either wanted to get lessons from me, they wanted to learn how to do the craft, or they just wanted a picture and that sort of thing. But I'm used to it. It's no big deal.
I thought it was super cool because I was like, man. And then you were throwing money everywhere, and I was like, wait, is this real? It wasn't real. It wasn't real, guys.
It was Jesus money. Those $100 bill that says, so that people pick it up and it says, Jesus loves you. It was one of those.
That was one of those. That's funny. Well, we let me see. Do we have any comments, ladies, on any of the? I know we got some.
Take out my shirt.
We've got some people on IG, so we do appreciate y'all on. And if there's any comments or y'all want to share anything, let us know.
Javier, you're so famous. Javier, you're so funny.
Javier, you're so famous. You're
That's
so
my
funny.
mom. Thanks, Mom. She follows me everywhere.
Everybody,
Awesome.
Javier is awesome.
And
you got some fans.
Thank you, Mom.
All
Thanks.
the accolades.
Thanks, Mom. I get my mom to follow me on stuff and comment so that it looks like I'm famous.
Oh, we do have a question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Javier, when is your next movie?
When is your next movie? Ooh, can you say behind the scenes?
I
Do
auditioned.
you have an NDA?
No, actually, did I sign an NDA for that one? I don't care. I'll break the NDA. What you gonna do? Sue me? Sue me?
Oh, you don't get no money.
No, there's a company called Mucho Más Media out in LA, and they're doing some wonderful work out there with Javier Chapa. But a big shout out to my friend Conopisos out there, who has been a great supporter out in LA, who asked me to audition, and I did. I auditioned for a movie that could potentially be called Tia Juana, where I would play 3 women. I would play so we put it this way: it's like the Mexican Medea.
Oh, okay, yes.
Tyler Perry hanged up already.
Right.
Medea. He said no more Medea, and so we figured, let's do Mexican Medea. So that is potentially in the works.
Interesting.
Let's get some investors and let's get Javier Chapa to say yes, give the green light. But that's a big studio company out there in LA that could potentially give us the green light. It's a passion project for Conopisos out there, and he's the writer. And then also for Javier, who is partial writer of that movie, Javier Chapa, who owns Mucho Más Media. And so I'm hoping that they call. I'm hoping that it happens because I have the acting chops. I have the ability. I want to dress as a girl.
You want to dress as a girl, okay?
Don't say that.
I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding. But that one, I'm hoping that it happens.
Interesting. So like Tyler Perry, but make it Latino.
The Latino Tyler Perry,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, that's so cool. So as far as living here in Houston and being an actor and a creative, what has been some of your favorite parts? Because you said you grew up in Chicago. Yeah. So is there any similarities, or is there any commonalities, or or some things that you really like here, but you miss parts of Chicago growing up?
I definitely miss my family in Chicago. My dad is over there. My brother Isai. Shout out to Isai. Hey. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to Bricia. Everybody out there. And my cousins. I miss that. I miss my family, and I'm due a trip to go out there and visit my dad. The city is really nice downtown. There's a lot of stuff. I miss some of my friends. Some of them not. You know who
Just
you
some
are.
of y'all.
But that's who I really miss from being separated in the city, because I also have my mother in Guadalajara.
Oh, okay.
And so I miss Guadalajara because of my mom and my cousins. And I really miss the people, not so much the location.
Oh, okay.
But the difference here in Houston is that Houston has opened up his arms or her arms, whatever you are, Houston. but it has opened up their arms and has embraced me with so many people coming to the shows and saying that I'm funny and that I'm sexy. And
Okay.
don't say sexy. Anyways, and so thank you, Houston, for allowing me to tickle your funny bone.
Yeah.
And I love you, Houston. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
no.
Don't kiss Houston.
we can't get too we gotta boundaries.
Okay.
Boundaries. Well, we really appreciate you. So obviously we want y'all there at the match on October 19th, you said, right? Which is a Thursday, and we want you to get tickets. But you said you had something special
I do.
for our audience members.
I do. Hey, audience members of Let's Vámonos, I have a pair of tickets to give away. And for those who want them, just say, I want them. And so the first two people that comment and say, hey, Javier, I want to go see the movie. Yeah, actually, it'll be cool if they sit by me.
Ooh,
That'll be cool. Come and sit.
Cool.
Come and sit by me, or 3 rows to the left and to the right, because I might get in there.
Wait, you might have a date. Are you gonna have a date?
Yes, I am gonna have a date. I'm asking right now who wants to come
okay,
up.
okay.
Who wants to go with Javier? Yeah. So I'm giving away 2 tickets. Come to the show from me to you, and come and enjoy the movie. With one of the stars of the movie. That'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep track. So if you comment, the first 2 to comment, we'll definitely keep track and see. So if we got any comments coming in yet, do we see anybody saying I want them? I want tickets. Let us know. We can get their names and screenshot. And then again, you'll be able to watch this. If you're not watching live with us, no worries. You'll be able to watch this anytime after the live as well. We'll have it posted on our YouTube channel so you can watch at your convenience. We do have a I want one.
We have a winner. Who's the winner? Tell us the name.
Oh, but she'll be live in Miami. It's in Irvine.
Oh, well, no, you gotta be available. You gotta be available. October 19th, Thursday.
At 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anybody, if we don't.
The first 2 commenters.
The first two commenters. Yes. We want y'all to get to experience the film. It is a pre-screening, and you'll also get to meet not just Javier, but also the other cast members. I believe so. They'll be there. Possibly?
I believe so. Yeah. Evan is gonna be there, who stars in the movie. Smackwater is gonna be there.
Yes.
JP DeStefano is gonna be there.
Yeah.
It's such a cutie pie, that JP. He's gonna be there, and the rest of the cast, I'm hoping that's gonna be there, and Christian is gonna be there.
Of course,
and
Christian,
Orlando is gonna be there, which is important.
Yeah. But if we get any commenters, let me know, and we'll just definitely connect with y'all. And if we don't get any here on the live, you can still have an opportunity if you watch it on the YouTube on the live stream feed there. So okay. Anything else you want to share with us before we sign off?
No, just thank you for having me. Come and support Let's Vámonos. Come and support the shop. It's a lot of fun. I'll make sure to return these items.
Yes, we'll make sure.
Come to the movies, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, you remember back in the days when we used to go to the movies on Monday nights and get the popcorn and all that stuff? That's what I love. So come to the movie on October 19th at 7 p.m. at Houston Match. I'm going to be there. And that's it.
That's it.
I think so.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you, Javier. We appreciate you coming on here on the Pink Couch and supporting the local community and just being just who you are, which is a great vibe, y'all. I'm sure if you ever see him in person, say hi. Say hi. No, you say hi. Say hi. Take a picture. I'm sure he'd love it. But yeah, as we like to say to all of our supporters out there, thank you for the love and support. Vámonos. Bye.